Well, hello there, you successfully married people, you. It's good to be with you today. I hope yesterday was a raving success for all that you attempted to do and to complete yesterday. But today's another day to learn how to do those things. And I just pray that you do them well and that your life changes so that you know that it's changing every day and every week into the image that God wants for you to be blessed. So we're talking about dependence or dependable. And tomorrow we're going to be into independence. That sounds, as I said, like a contradiction, but it's not. It's going to be a blessing to you. Now, dependable. Wives, you need to express so that your husband knows that he's a faithful man. He needs to know that you think that he's truthful by being truthful. He needs to know how much you appreciate him leading in prayer each day as you do. Because, you know, that's not the easiest thing in the world to do. You have to think and to cover the things that you know need to be covered for your very protection. My wife and I learned very quickly after my son and my daughter-in-law were almost killed in an accident, by virtue of continuing to pray for them and to surround them with your faith and your love. And it really makes a difference. They are totally well today. So these things can happen, but they don't happen by accident. They happen on purpose. He needs to know you appreciate his work, his provisions, the time that he spends there for you. You need to compliment your husband for doing these things. And certainly not last is that he needs desperately to know that you love him. Now, some people think that, well, I told him that I loved him when I married him, and nothing has changed. So, you know, that sort of attitude, that won't work. That is a formula for to be unsuccessful. Let me tell you that. You need that as a wife. He needs that as a husband. Husbands, you need to tell your wives, I love you. I love you every day. It doesn't hurt to tell them as many times as you can. It's just a wonderful thing to know that your wife loves you. It's a wonderful thing to know that your husband loves you too, man of God. And so they won't know just by expressions. They need to know by your words and your smiles and your appreciation for the things that they do. Both of you need that. And that makes a day a blessing when you do that. As I said, we both need to know those words are being spent in truth to us. I love you. I appreciate you. We need to know that. We need to know that by your actions. Oh, what do you mean by that? Well, the actions of holding the door, pulling the seat back, helping in the kitchen, helping to make the bed, helping to pick things up, helping with these things that are so important. And especially if the wife doesn't work out of the home, but she works in the home, and you have children, that is a very, very wonderful and gracious thing to do, is to pitch in and help and make things easier for everybody. That's what we're supposed to be trying to do, isn't it? Is to bless each other. And that makes marriage just a wonderful thing to do. And you know, reverencing your husband, respecting him, so that he knows that, so he understands it, because you tell him, honey, I am so blessed that you get up in the mornings and you think about what we need to pray for. I'm so blessed that you go out there every day and you work and you do a great job at that. And if the wife does, you need to be sure and tell her that, husbands. It's something that we do for one another because our words are so important. God said, I sent my word and he healed them and redeemed their lives from destruction. So if we pattern ourselves after what he says about our words, we're going to be way, way ahead of everything else. Now, tomorrow we're going to be talking about being independent and allowing each other the independence that we need. So I look forward to bringing that subject to you tomorrow in the time that we have, and we'll just grow in having to be independent as well as dependable. Okay? Well, I'll see you tomorrow, and I hope you have a great day today.